Have you ever noticed? Hope does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it just quietly starts, before you have even noticed. Priya sold enterprise software for a living. For 3 months, both her sales numbers and her small stock portfolio had felt like the same tired story. Flat, uncertain, and going nowhere. It was late June. Rain was tapping against her apartment window, and the smell of wet earth was drifting in. Her laptop was open on the kitchen table. Chai steam was curling up beside it, mostly untouched. She almost did not open the trading app that evening. She had stopped expecting anything from it, but she did. And for the first time in weeks, the numbers had turned. Quietly, without fanfare. Green. Small but green. She sat back and smiled. Not because of the number itself, but because something in her had also, quietly, started to believe again. In Vedic sidereal astrology, this window belongs to Karka, which is Cancer, the crab, ruled by the moon itself. It is the sign of home, emotional memory, and belonging. Each year, in this narrow monsoon window, the sun, representing the self, the will, and the confidence to act, meets Mercury, which governs the mind, the reasoning, and the decision-making faculty. In the Parashari tradition, this is called a Budha-Aditya Yoga. It is a union celebrated for sharpening intellect and restoring clear judgment. Here is the soul-level mechanism. When the will and the mind align inside a sign ruled by the moon, representing emotional memory, something gentle happens. The confidence to act returns not through logic alone, but through a kind of remembering. It is a coming home to conviction you had quietly set aside. The karmic dimension is simple. Nothing creates this hope. It was always available. This window simply clears the fog enough for you to see it again. Consider this timing wisdom that the old texts would suggest. This is a season to revisit, not to chase. Revisit the positions, the plans, and the decisions you had quietly abandoned out of fatigue, not out of conviction. For you, watching tonight, this is not a signal to act blindly. It is a gentle nudge to look again, with a clearer mind, at what you had almost given up on. Sometimes the sky does not ask you to begin again. It simply reminds you that you never really stopped believing.